Welcome back in, everyone. We all want to be moving forward, eye on the prize, and just keep on going. Well, that's all about direction. Leadership expert Pete Blank has some directional motivation for us on this Monday morning. I like this topic.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you. Well, it's all about direction, and
Yeah.
we've got a few quotes that we can talk about here to help motivate people on this week. Doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home person or if you're working or if you're a grandparent or a parent. This might help us think about what direction we're going in.
Well, the first quote is, if you do not change direction, you may end up where you are headed. And that's by a Chinese philosopher. Kind of break that down. What does this apply to?
Well, sometimes, we stand back and we're like, am I going the right place? Am I going the right place? And a lot of times when you think back in your life and your career and when you're where you want to go, you might be going the right way. But if you don't think about it and if we don't have this talk about what direction, it's kind of like the concept, if you don't know where you're going, you're probably already there. So you have to think, like you said earlier, reflect. We have to reflect on where we're going so that we know what we're doing. Maybe we're on the right path, but maybe we're not. But you have to think about what direction
I love to reflect.
Yeah.
Okay, next quote. Work takes on a new meaning when you feel you're pointed in the right direction. Otherwise, it's just a job and life is too short for that.
Absolutely. So those of us who are at work, like yourself and everybody here, do we feel like, and this is Tim Cook from Apple, do we feel like there's meaning in our work? If there's meaning in your work, we're on the right direction.
Okay.
If there's no meaning in our work, it's just a job, then we're not doing the right thing. So be thinking if you're full-time, do you feel like your work has purpose, meaning? That means it's got good direction.
Awesome. I feel very fulfilled here.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Check on that.
All right, next quote. Painful as it may be, a significant emotional event can be a catalyst for choosing a direction that serves us and those around us more effectively. So look for the learning.
Yeah, look for the learning. And again, this is, there it is. I think we had an earlier JFK quote up, but this one is a really cool one by Louisa May Alcott, who wrote the book Little Women.
Yeah.
Significant emotional events. Here's why this is so important. A lot of times we all experience significant emotional events in our lives, whether it's a weather event, whether it's a loss of a family member, whether it's something bad that happens. And a lot of times those significant emotional events put us on a direction. Most people who take up causes and say, I want to get involved in this cause and have a direction, do it because their sister had cancer. They lost a child. Something bad happened to them. So a significant emotional event in your life can give you direction. So while those are sad and they may not bring you joy at the time, those are amazing because those can help I know where I'm going now. I know what I want to accomplish. So sometimes that's sort of like there's always a silver lining in every cloud. You want to look for those things.
And I want to get to that JFK quote that you wanted to share with us.
Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. You can be bold, you can be courageous, you can be going, but if you don't know where you're going, doesn't matter how much courage you have. So you got to make sure that you stand up for what you believe in, have the courage, put in the effort, but you can't do without direction. All these are about direction. Stand back today and think about what direction your life, your relationships are going. It'll help you be better and be more motivated.
Cool. Well, as we enter this week, reflect and learn.
And learn how to be in the right direction.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
All right, let's go to Janice in the kitchen.